Today's Squawk Breakthrough compares itself to a hot wire or a price line for movie theaters. Dealflicks is a startup that is partnering with movie theaters to help them fill their seats by offering discounted prices on tickets and concessions. Dealflicks launched its first iPhone app last week, currently available in over 100 theater locations in metro areas across the country. Sean Wycliffe is the co-founder and CEO of Dealflicks, and he joins us this morning from San Francisco. Sean, good morning to you.
Good morning. Great to be on.
It sounds like the model makes perfect sense, especially when you consider, the size of the business. Is it a $40 billion business?
Yeah, right now over $40 billion are spent on movie tickets, popcorn, and soda, and that doesn't even include nachos. But
you
at the same...
actually got the idea for this while watching the King's Speech, right?
Absolutely. After graduating college, I saw the King's Speech a few days after it came out, and the movie was great, but the theater was empty. And so I had the idea.
So far you've gotten deals, as we said, with some smaller chains. Haven't landed the big kahuna, an AMC or a Regal or something like that. How's your Chinese? Because you might need it.
Well, a couple of my other founders are from Korea, so that works.
That'll help. What's in it for them? I assume, walk us through how the model works, how the pricing works, and I assume this is all happening in real time, right?
Absolutely. So right now, 88% of movie theater seats are empty, and we'll partner with the movie theaters. Currently, we're letting the movie theaters set the pricing, so tickets and concessions can be up to 60% off. Sometimes they're 30, 40% off. And they get to choose the show times, the movies. Now, typically, we get weekends, evenings, even opening weekends as well.
You mentioned you're obviously collecting a lot of data on users, the types of movies that they are interested in. Is there any room for a partnership or a deal with the actual studios themselves, a Disney, a Warner, a Comcast, something like that?
Absolutely. So this last weekend I was at South by Southwest and spent a good majority of the weekend talking with execs from Warner Brothers. We've spoken to Disney as well, and as you mentioned, they're very interested in the kind of data that we have.
Yeah, people talk about homegrown businesses all the time, but this is really homegrown. You raised an initial $65,000 from friends and family a little bit later on. How did that grow into what you have right now?
Absolutely. So we started with our friends and family. Me and my two co-founders, all of our parents are invested. And we got into a program called 500 Startups. So they gave us $50,000, and they kind of put us on the spotlight in Silicon Valley over here, and we got a lot of other angel investors and some seed investors since then.
Yeah, and you're adding, how many theaters, or even individual theaters, are you adding per day or per week?
Yeah, currently we're adding about 1 to 2 theater locations per day. We just came out with our iPhone app a few days ago, so that's really created a big buzz. And at South by Southwest, where we launched it, we had a chance to meet a lot of people, and so things have really been accelerating as every day goes on.
Yeah, well, I would assume that the Apple platform is going to change your life in ways maybe you don't expect. Sean, we'll keep a close eye on you. Thanks for coming on the show.